serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
We're in that society, unfortunately, where people will take advantage of you.
Losing a pet for many people is like losing a child. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. The message one local woman wants to share with you tonight is don't buy your pets off the internet.
Valley News Team's Cornelius Hawker shares the woman's story of heartbreak and frustration so that you don't become victim to this all too familiar pet scam.
We've got enough cruelty in this world, and to use an animal to get money, it's not right. It's not right.
Corrine Jewell is still mourning the loss of her two cats, JJ and Coach. She had both of them for almost 20 years.
Family has their children's names, and I said, well, these are my children. So I sat with a TV tray and just made out a necklace.
A good friend of Corine's decided he was going to help her during this grieving process.
He ordered me a Bengal kitten from Springfield, Massachusetts.
That's where things took a turn for the worst. Her friend ran across the site nimblebingles.com. It's since been taken down, but all you need to know is that he forked over some cash, and the site stopped talking to him after he refused to send more.
If you're not actually seeing the cats and handing the money over in person, you have no idea if it's a scam or not.
Heather Clyde over at Homeward Animal Shelter says these types of scams happen too often, and it can be avoided if you get an animal from your local shelter.
I would recommend making sure you actually meet the cat before you pay any money for it.
Clyde says these scammers know they can play off of people's emotions, which is something Corine has a hard time stomaching.
For people to take advantage of emotion when you lose a four-legged animal.
Cornelius Hawker, Valley News Live.
And again, Clyde says going through a shelter or a licensed breeder is the only way you can know for sure that you aren't getting scammed. June kicks off Adopt a Shelter Cat Month. Many shelters in our area, including Homeward Animal Shelter, are offering discounts if you adopt a cat. This story came to us through our whistleblower hotline. If you need help uncovering an issue in your community, give us a call at 237-6576 and leave your tip. A member of our investigative team will get on the case and go to work to expose the truth.
Who turned down the heat? Not exactly the ideal start to June. Let's head over to meteorologist Justin Fanfarelli, who has more on whether or not there's going to be any rain in tonight's forecast. Justin?
Well, thank you, Mike and Andrea, and good evening, everybody. Well, we had some rain earlier today and cloudy skies. That kept temperatures down, only hitting the mid-60s out there. And the clouds have kept temperatures down. 62 at Fargo right now, 57 Valley City out toward Detroit Lakes, and at 53 as you make your way out toward Devil's Lake. Most of the moisture has moved well into the east, into the arrowhead of Minnesota. We are still seeing a few sprinkles, especially in the Ada area and just around the Valley City area, just to the north of Jamestown. That's basically it for the moisture out there. Other than that, we are just seeing mainly cloudy skies. Now, as we go through this evening, we'll keep the clouds. Temperatures mainly into the 50s, and then overnight, clearing skies, setting us up for a very nice day for the day on Thursday with sunshine and warmer temperatures. So we'll have the full details a little later on in the newscast. Now let's send it out to Hutch at the Backyard Barbecue.
Thanks so much, Justin. Here in the West Fargo garage of the big winner, Carl Glander. And I got to tell you, it was a good day to be in the garage. A little breezy, but not a bad day for a barbecue.
It was great.
Very good. And where did you sign up?
At Cashwise in West Fargo, and the new one.
Oh, cool. And I got to ask you now, what do you think? Do you think our viewers should get down there and sign up?
Yes, they should.
All right. If you've been watching throughout the shows, you know that Carl here has a big family. It goes to many different colleges. So we've got UND represented. How was everything?
It was great. Delicious.
Jamestown Jimmy's represented. How was it?
Fantastic.
All right. And there's some Comets. I'm not way in the corner over here. Was it good?
It was awesome.
All right. Very good. And wait, am I missing anybody? Oh, Bison. Yeah. Yeah, we can't forget about the Bison fans. How did you like it?
Oh, it was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Very good. Well, you got a fun group here, and we hope to be in your backyard next week. We do this every Wednesday. Get to Cashwise, sign up today. But for now, we'll throw it back to y'all in the studio.
All right. Thanks, Hutch.
A new scam is targeting people by telling them their loved one is behind bars and that they need to pay for the call first before talking to them. A viewer contacted our whistleblower hotline after they received an automated call claiming to be the Cass County Jail and asking them to provide their banking information. The viewer said the calls came from a 1-800 number and also a 701 area code. Jail officials say they do not use an automated call service and they will not ask for personal or financial information. The best way to know if the phone call is legit is to call the jail and ask if your loved one is an inmate.
And we can confirm bail amounts and all that information that they'll need versus, blindly giving someone personal information.
The Cass County Jail says inmates can call out any time of the day. If you get a similar call asking for personal information, you can report it to your local jail. Minnesota's new police body camera legislation is full of amendments and sections outlining what's public and private when it comes to recorded data.
It was signed by the governor this week following heated arguments in the state legislature. Valley News Team's Bradford Eric talks with local police about what this means moving forward.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Yeah! Get on the ground!
Twin Cities police officers shoot a man last November, and it's captured on a body camera. It's now public data if an officer discharges his weapon.
I don't think the public should have the right to people's private data. Yes, they can get a copy of the report when the report's done. Absolutely. Read the report, see what happened. But on the night when some traumatic event happened, they shouldn't just be able to see it because that's what was on Law and Order last night.
Dilworth police use body cameras. Chief Ty Sharp says this bill strikes the right balance between public and private in serving the police and citizens. Within his department, it's up to the discretion of his 10 officers when to turn the cameras on.
We still have staffing issues and numbers to address for the street before we'd look at the resources that would need to be increased for this type of project.
No body cameras within Moorhead PD, at least not right now. Lieutenant Tori Jacobson says Moorhead is open to the idea, but they need a new law enforcement center, more officers on the streets, and indoor parking for their vehicles first. While Dilworth PD has the body cameras, Moorhead police are still waiting to address more pressing issues. There are those out there who are very opposed. Minnesota's ACLU takes issue with the body camera bill, saying it's being used as a tool for surveillance of already over-policed communities. Other groups in opposition include the NAACP. This legislation takes effect August 1st. In Moorhead, Bradford Eric, Valley News Live.
If you'd like to go through the full bill as well as some major points we've highlighted, visit our website at valleynewslive.com and click on this story.
In just over 2 weeks, runners, walkers, and supporters of our local law enforcement community are getting together to honor officers killed in the line of duty. The Officers Down 5K is happening on Saturday, June 18th. There's also a 1-mile walk, a kids' fun run, and community day. This is the second annual Officers Down 5K in Fargo. And if you don't want to run or walk, volunteers are needed to help out. For more information or to get registered, head to valleynewslive.com and click on the Community tab at the top of our homepage.
It's called the Backpack Program, and it's one that provides meals for elementary school children in need to help fill the gap on weekends. Today's West Fargo Backpack Program got a boost from a major area corporation. RDO is contributing $10,000 to the Great Plains Food Bank. Now that money will help fund the program in West Fargo's K through 12 through elementary schools. Here is how the program works. On Fridays, children in the program are sent home with a bag with 3 meals, including fruit, juice, and snacks. Now, the Backpack Program provides meals for more than 1,200 students in the FM metro area and nearly 300 in West Fargo.
School is out, but the learning doesn't have to stop. This Saturday, the Fargo Park District, United Way of Cass Clay, and Prairie Public are teaming up for the annual Share a Story event. Kids of all ages will enjoy a day geared toward improving literacy and education during summer vacation. PBS characters Peg plus Cat will also be out on Saturday to say hi to kids and take pictures.
The city of Fargo has reached a settlement regarding the historic Kinsler home. The home will be preserved through its relocation to a new lot within the city. The city now will assume ownership of the land under the current location, and this will allow for the construction of a flood risk reduction project. Tonight on Valley News Live 10 at 10, we're going to have for you where the house is moving to and who is paying for its relocation.
Great house, too.
Yeah, very old.
There's something new at the Red River Zoo. Later on Valley News Live at 6, how this exhibit could benefit your child.
And under the clouds, we reached a high of 66 degrees with 1/100th of an inch of rain out there. Well, we're going to get back into the sunshine for tomorrow and then more rain on the way after that. Details next.